Graduation day. Today's graduation day. Yes, some of my students are graduating. I have maybe two students that are graduating today. It's graduation day. We're excited. So I'm in the faculty area where we're getting ready. And I think this starts about. I wonder why this is in the corner like this. It should be turned. Hi.
How are you coming with grades?
Grades are done submitted. You know, I missed the May 9th proposal to present. You know, remember we were on that thing. I didn't send it in.
For the capacity grant?
No, not for that. The one that we talked.
Oh, yeah.
We had like 5 days to do it.
It's been so busy. It's been nuts.
Yeah.
It really
Hey,
has
Dr.
been
Jacobs. How are you? I love this. You know. Oh my goodness, how are you doing?
I'm well this morning. How about you?
Good, thank you.
Good to hear.
Thank you.
I like your necklace.
I do.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
That's an Ethiopian Coptic Christian
Coptic
cross.
Christian cross. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was a Valentine's gift from my husband.
Yes.
And I wear it every day.
That's awesome.
I have one at home.
Do you?
I wore it, but then the back of it got,
Yeah.
and it made my chest like break out. I don't know what
Was
happened.
it the brass?
The brass, something about.
Well, maybe if you polish it, it'll get the
I need
the
to
corrosion
polish
off.
it.
And you could even put clear nail
Because I was
polish on the back.
Sweating in the summertime, and it was sitting right there,
Yeah,
and it
like I
got.
said, you can put clear
Yeah.
nail polish on
Yeah.
the back after you get the corrosion off of it.
Yeah, that's a good. I'm gonna do that. Yes, this is the jewelry expert, the jewelry maker expert.
No.
So.
Well, my husband takes it to a whole other level. Oh.
That's good. That's good. Hi, Dr.
Good morning.
Bridget.
Congratulations.
Oh, yes. You got the pictures I sent. I sent everybody. Yeah, I was up front.
Did you? Is it today the 15th?
Yeah.
Hi, Paul. How are you? It's graduation day.
Thank you.
As expected.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm very pleased to hear that. I wrote some very persuasive letters.
Evidence.
Yes, you did.
You have a lot of evidence.
Well, certainly the letter was based on the evidence. So I'm pleased to hear that.
That's gonna be fun. That's exciting.
Engineering department faculty.
Hi.
Where should I?
Why don't you ask around? Because I'm not even sure. They usually have it departments lined up.
Okay. So
But-
it's not started yet, right?
No.
Not started.
No. You thought you were late?
Yes, I thought it.
Are you engineering? Engineering department? Oh.
And you?
Human ecology. Yes.
Just 9 months.
Yeah, you're good. West Cruz, you better stop it. Be nice. He is. He's still here. He was gonna come with me. I was like, he ironed this for me. He was like,
Oh, that's so kind.
yeah, he's my chef. He cooks. He does it all. Yes.
As usual, it's hot here. It's fans. It's fair around.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is a nice space. I like
Yeah.
this better than the other one, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's more intimate.
Yeah. There's Robin right there.
Are you making it to the science courses? Are you
Thank you.
When I was in school, I was speaking of one of my favorite subjects.
The governor is speaking today, and I'm on his commission of Caribbean Affairs. I When I get here, I'm like ready to go. I'm like, okay, it's done. I'm like a little 5-year-old, like, okay, what's next? I can't. I'm not into adulting today. I want to be a.
I want to be in my bed still.
Yeah. I'm gathering all the stuff for fall semester of my creative activities class. I'm like, oh, don't throw that away. I had boxes of plastic bottles. My son threw it away. He's like, I'm getting rid of it. I said, no, that was for sensory bottles we're making. So now I got to start my collection over again. But I gather stuff that's recyclable and to create teaching materials with.
I got my first summer class published yesterday, so that's all set and ready to go.
In Canvas, they deleted mine. I created 2 summer classes because I knew I was teaching them, so I created 2 of them. Got the whole 2 ready to go because I know I'm busy in the summer.
Right.
So I created the 2. They've been deleted.
Did you reach out to Tracy?
I reached out to Tracy. I reached out to Dr. Nwamba. Dr. Nwamba said, calm down. It happened to Dr. Jacobs. I said, it did? No.
I did the same exact thing. Like,
I said, what did he do? Did he get it back? Tracy hasn't responded. I think they're in panic mode. I don't know what happened to my... And I'm like, discouraged to the point where I'm like, I'm not creating a next one. I want my own back. That's all.
so do you do course copy though? From semester to semester?
This is the new graduate class I'm teaching.
Gotcha.
And I created this whole canvas with pictures, with links and everything. Hi.
Oh, good morning.
Hi again. Hi again.
I know, right?
You found the restroom.
I found the restroom. I had the ladies help me straighten out. I left her on a mess. I figure once I get actually standing and ready to walk in, I'll fix it. I had to go drop my dog off early this morning. Did you get him off? Yeah, I got her dropped off. But they're only open 8 to 12 and then 4 to 6. And my flight leaves at 4:30.
Oh.
So you're flying? I'm flying to Ohio this weekend.
I was wondering why you were putting the dog in the kennel just to come here. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, no, not for here. No, because I'm leaving. I won't be back until Monday night, and then my surgery's Wednesday morning.
All the best to that.
I don't know what I was thinking.
What's on Wednesday?
My surgery.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready to just be done. I'm tired of my knee hurting. It'll be interesting to see how well I can sit still in here today. Because my knee, between my knee and my back, it's just really hard for me to sit for very long.
Yeah.
Do you have a pillow or anything that, no?
I never.
How long does it usually go? I forgot the last time. It was like an hour and a half.
I was
2 hours.
standing 2 hours.
2 hours.
In
So 10 to 12.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. That's about right.
And I want to track down my students. So the students from my very first class that I taught, I had 5 of them. 5 days of them, like that semester I had them every day. And 3 of them are graduating today. So I'm super excited. Like my first ones. And then one of the students that I was on her dissertation committee is getting promoted today too. So you guys have your grades all done?
I mean, I've got one grade, final presentation grades to enter for both classes. That's all I have to do. And I love the fact that Candace calculates the grades for us.
Yes. So you
Right. You didn't tell me.
Yeah. I get emails about that. What am I missing? I'm like, Canvas is where you go to find out everything. And they're like,
You know, I had the
just tell me. And I'm like, I have other class. I'm not going to dig through. Like, really? Am I supposed to do that? Or they're going to control their learning by looking at that.
You know, if they're really that disabled, they can come and see me during office hours.
Yeah.
But I am not there to
Yeah.
give them a report.
Exactly. Okay.
But is it the traditional students or the online students? Because I feel
Both.
like the online students are the more like students, and they don't have their skills.
I was sad I had to give out 9 Fs. 25 students
Not handing out work.
enrolled and not appearing or turning in anything. So you have to write the last date that they appeared in the class. If it's an F. My heart was broken yesterday. Every F I told my son and he was like, "You're just so dramatic." I said, "But it's true. It just hit me. Like it hurts that I failed you in some way. That's on me. I feel
I'm with you.
I'm putting all on myself, and I'm like, what did I not do? Did I not reach out, do starfish? I did what, you never responded to my emails.
Know that you gave your time. Know that you
I think some of our online students
So depressing.
need to take fewer classes because it's too much. It's too much for
They're
us.
taking 5-7
They're
classes.
only allowed 4. They're only allowed 4 classes a semester. They're capped out at
Some are taking 5, and they're getting approved to do it too. No? I had one student who was taking like
last semester.
too much.
Last semester, there were a couple of them.
Yeah.
But they found the workaround where they could take 3 8-week classes and 1 16-week class, and then they could take a second 16-week class. So that's how they were able to get 5.
Okay, that's how.
Yeah. I don't think that anybody's taking 5 classes unless they're doing like senior seminar.
And the 8-week classes go by fast. Something is due every Sunday, and I keep telling them you think it's an 8-week. I'm gonna whiz through this, and it's an easy grade. It's an easy 3 credit. It's not.
I tell them, I'm like, guys, you were getting a full 16 weeks worth of work condensed into 8.
Yeah.
And I tell them,
The sun is coming in really
like,
nice.
I would rather you take fewer credits and be successful, especially the ones that are on scholarship, because they're going to have to pay for it next time you take it.
So the 9 people that got Fs are gonna have to take that class over again.
And they'll have to pay for it out of pocket. Yeah, financially we'll cover it.
That's why I was hit hard with each F.
that replaces
It still messes up their GPA.
Oh, I thought it replaces the app. It replaces the app.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe.
Are you, anyone teaching for the summer? Any summer courses? Anybody? I am. Yeah.
Yeah, which ones are you teaching?
Foundations and my graduate class.
You're teaching graduate class or summer?
Yeah. People have already registered. It's like 5, 7 people.
I don't have
The
anything
same
registered
ones that were
for
in my
fall.
graduate class this spring
Yep.
are signed up.
Yep. It's, 'cause
They
it's-
all got A's. They're just like
This
wizards.
is the end of their program, right? 'Cause they'll be able.
They're getting a
done this summer and
master's.
They'll be
Yeah.
done. Yeah, that's awesome.
A master's in human ecology, and you're the reason you got these online students, Dr. Spencer. And I'm like, because they're like, I'm going to tell Dr. Spencer on you. And I'm like, you're going to what?
I get.
What?
It is hilarious.
I said-
I'm like, did you talk to your professor? Did you talk to your professor? Did you talk to
Listen,
your
I'm going to tell them. And I'm calm, and I said, don't let me get.
And I
just had to stay.
I'm like, if you still haven't been able to resolve, like everything
They're
I
coming
do.
to, yeah.
I'm like, if you still have issues with the professor, you need to go talk to Dr. Mama because I have no, like, I
They
am not
came.
any kind of supervisory, like,
And they're emailing and sending copies to you.
yes, they do. They sure do.
Yeah.
My email inbox is,
I can imagine.
Celebrated my friend's birthday.
but I did, I sent out the syllabus to my class, because for some reason my second class is only running the second 5 weeks. It's not an 8-week class.
In the summer?
Yeah, which I don't know how.
It is. June 2nd to July 25th.
No, my second.
Oh, your
class.
second. You're doing the second half of the summer? Oh my
So
goodness.
my first one is running the first 8 weeks, and then I have one that's running the second 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why can't it run? Why? But I just sent my students for my first class. I sent them an email and said, here's the syllabus. Canvas is ready for whenever it opens up for you. I'm having surgery on the 21st, and
That's the day after my dad's birthday. That's the day after I go live for my Bachelorette Show. I'm the new Bachelorette. I'm looking for love in 3 months. June, July, and August. I'm finding my person. Yes. They have to come to the Virgin Islands. I'm creating my own show on my YouTube channel. I told Dr. Wong, she was like, send me the link. I was like, no, I'm not. I said, you don't want to see this, Dr. Wong, because you're going to get to see the people I'm dating.
right.
But anyway,
Yeah.
My son's going to videotape the date. I'm going to talk about the date. What do I like? I don't like. I don't like him because I don't like him. Yeah, so it's live on my YouTube starting May 20th, my dad's birthday. Because before he passed, he said, be happy. Have a party. And then he passed away. So it's like tribute to him. Like, I'm going to be happy.
Absolutely.
Because I work so much. What? I got to have a personal life. I have no personal
I
life.
told Dr. Wong that I can't teach winter session because I taught winter session this year, teaching summer.
A minute.
I need to not
I need
teach
to not
for a
take for a
minute.
minute, yeah.
I need to get my research done.
I think these things for this fiscal year are not an issue. It's moving.
And I have to get my writing done. I have manuscripts I have to submit. I'm just behind.
Yeah, so behind.
Sitting down and just taking that time to just
Yeah.
to write.
It's a lot.
I think I saw Dr. Harris pass by.
Yep. Yep.
I think I saw her.
Well, good for you. I think that's right. Well, company will understand. And she said to me, if we don't get the money to do something, we don't do things without the budget. And you just have to defer what you can't get funding. But, you know, that's what I like about her compared to my previous boss who wanted to do everything. Gladys, yeah.
Oh, there's Dr. Nwamba right there.
That's why I'm just waiting. And I always try to wear like the thinnest material underneath, and like it's a strapless. Like less material underneath this thing, the better. I don't know how you guys are all in suits and shirts and ties. I'd be sweating. It was really packed out. I saw the turn lane and I'm like, now I'm gonna go get gas and come around from that way. Whenever Roy Farms came across, instead of waiting that line.
Well, last year I volunteered with the lineup, so I was in the
It's so funny though, on Hill Island Road, it's the way I come to work every morning, you know, through downtown and up Pikes Boulevard. It was like a normal, I mean, it was like I couldn't tell the difference between this morning and any other morning when I come to work. Everybody's coming from that first.
And you have a ways, Robin, because you drove. One time you picked me up and you were telling me that you have like an hour commute. Yeah. Was it busy coming in today?
I mean, just here.
Just once you get down there.
But it's Friday, and we're going back. Should still be fine because it'll be early enough. But you know, you've got the Friday beach.
At least it's not technically Memorial Day weekend yet.
No, but they have Ocean City has Rock On this weekend.
Yeah, they've got a festival going. Yeah.
It's like all every weekend.
There's something, yeah.
Yeah. I had asked friends if they wanted to go
To rock the rock.
to the boardwalk rock, or rock the boardwalk, whatever it is. But everybody was like, no, I've got this, I've got that. And I'm like, this is your, like, this is kind of y'all's thing. This is your music.
A lot of the headliners dropped out though, like 2 or 3 of them. So a friend of mine is going, and they're not doing any refunds. I think that they've replaced.
Yeah.
But if you bought a ticket wanting to see one of those headliners, I would be disappointed.
Yeah. When I went last year for Ocean's Calling and Country Calling, I actually didn't stay for the Friday night headliner or the Saturday night headliner.
Grand rise to you,
I wanted to see. I was there for Sunday night's headliner. So I was there for the day, caught all of the days, you know, but once the headliners came on, I was like, I'm going to beat the rush.
But they can be late too, so if you get
Well,
there.
yeah, so Friday night for Oceans last year, I did stay for both openers for the Country Calling, but for Oceans Calling, it rained so hard that night that the show, whoever was supposed to go on, like came on and then like went
Was
off
past
stage.
when it rained again?
Oh yeah, we did.
Because I was there 2 years ago in the pouring rain.
Yeah, and the first year it got canceled because of the hurricane.
Yes.
So we're like, they just need to call this like hurricane.
Yeah, 2 of my students are
Something. It seems like
graduating.
it's every year on that weekend. It's
2 of my students are graduating.
So, and that was the weekend. This year was the weekend that Katrina hit in North Carolina. Yeah. Or it was right in. I don't know if that was Oceans or if it was Country Calling. Country Calling was awesome. I did stay for both headliners. That was okay. Then I woke up the following Monday and I'm like, okay, 5 days of concert going festivals in 9 days is a little much for myself.
I don't know how you do it because we did the Ocean's Calling 2 years in a row, and last year we had a hard time. We didn't even stay the whole day. We couldn't. We were just tired. We were on a day. It was super hot.
Yeah.
And we were just like wiped out. And didn't actually stay. So I don't think we didn't even buy tickets for this.
Yeah.
We're like we're not all the festival.
Well, and none of the shows this year were like, none of the acts this year were like, oh, I must see.
Especially country.
Country Calling had some big names on it this year, and I'm like,
Yeah.
my
I cannot believe Carrie Underwood is coming.
I've seen her. She's not.
not going to eat right?
She's not. She oversings. She overperforms. Yeah. But I'm an Eric Church fan, which is why last year was amazing because he was able to do one night. And then Jelly Roll was there, and Edie Wilson was there. Those were my favorites. But yeah, I got to see some really good acts last year. But this year I was like, I'm not spending the money. I am trying to save money. I want to buy a house. I'm not buying tickets. And I have
Implementing that budget.
trying really, really hard. But every time I see something new that should help me with my knee, I'm like, oh, let me buy that. Oh, let me buy that. I did get one of those under desk pedal things. I kind of love it.
Oh, speaking of desks, my donated one, but if anyone's interested in understanding
Oh,
I have one at home.
oh, those are neat.
They are.
Oh, you're getting rid of it?
yeah, and we donated the one that I had to the school.
Yeah.
To one of the teachers. So I thought, let me just ask around in my department. Are you interested?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Right,
how I
let's see if
would
I
get
can
it
get this
though. That
zipper.
would be
I mean, I
hard.
would put it in my trunk and bring it.
Oh, really? It's
Then
that
it's
mobile?
super duper, it's heavy,
Yeah.
so the two of us would
Have to carry
then
it
transfer
right,
it
into my car.
to-
Or we could use it in the classroom, in the child development classroom. We could do it.
Well, it's not movable. Like once you put it somewhere, like it's gonna have to stay.
Yeah,
So
it's
think
gonna have
about
to
it.
stay. Okay, I'll think about it. Okay.
All right, shall we?
Looks like they're all back here. We'll walk this way and get mine. I want to say like I think they need to let us in the hallway. We're gonna get too far. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good. Congrats. 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 No, that's not what I'm talking about. Oh, thank you.
Congratulations. Congrats.
Am I all straight?
Yep, you're good.
My thing doesn't tie, and I forgot a pen.
Need a pair. Are you all paired up?
Not really. We will as
Not
we
really.
flow out. We will
Yeah, okay.
align, I suppose. It will take shape.
Yes, I don't have my. I'm missing some pieces.
How you doing? Good. How are you? Doing good. Happy belated Mother's Day and all that good stuff. Thank you. Yes, Mom.
Girl, I just got on the phone with her. She said, get in line. Yes, I am right now. Get in line right now.
Look, tell her I sent her hugs and kisses.
All the time. She still remember me. I'm telling you. She said, G still there. Some G still there.
Okay, everyone, we're getting ready to go walk to the graduation.
Yes.
Thank you, David. Thank you, David. Thank you. My students are graduating today. Thanks for tuning in and for being part of this journey of mine. We're about to do this. Okay, what is the hold up with the line? What is the hold up with the line? I know I should have stayed home. This is not a mandatory event. Faculty comes to basically support students' graduation. It's part of the pomp and circumstance. I don't like all of the pomp and circumstance. Thank you so much, David. I don't know what's happening. Thank you so much, though. And I'm getting hot. Oh my goodness. It's getting hot in here. I think we're moving now.
Line up 2 by 2.
You're my 2 by 2. Okay. I know.
I can call somebody else in.
2 of 2? Okay. Here comes.
That's my phone.
I'm ready to get on the plane. I'm on the plane in a few days. I'm on the plane in a few days. Yep, I'm on the plane in a few days. My Bachelorette Show is starting on the 20th. That's in about, what, 4 days? 4 days from today. You get to see who I'm going to be dating. Going on dates publicly. Public. That means the person is going to have to be okay with being in public with me. You got to choose me. You got to choose. Let's go. I'm ready to be done.
Jamaica.
Nothing. They sat in the bed instead of pictures. So, I said, I told her, don't worry about it. She said, don't worry about it. That's when I brought my class. Because you know, this is graduating. This is graduating. So she's with the graduate. And my friend was here. Yeah, Mom was here. Mom was here. Everyone was here. Brother, sister. They got here. I don't know why you did this. They got here. Because I didn't know how to work. I didn't know. I can't be traffic. I wanted to be everybody. I made everybody we all need
Three students of mine are graduating. Actually, three students of mine are graduating. Actually, three. Thought it was two, but it's three of them.
Is it good? You okay?
Yep, it's good. Like this video. Like the video. Thank you so much. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my Patreon because you're going to be able to see my Bachelorette Show that's coming on starting on the 20th. Okay. Better get in it. They're giving out bachelor's degrees. I'm the new bachelorette. We're in line. As you can see, let me show everybody in. Been here for 40 minutes already. 40 minutes. Okay, I think we're moving. I think they're moving. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. Hallelujah. It's moving.
Pessimist. And when I talk about the things that started happening in my church, she said, every year it's less and less.
Not wrong, I'll tell you that. Less and less mobility, maybe.
Okay, we're moving. We're moving. We're moving. Yeah.
I used to have
I know, I'm ready to go now.
2 for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what we're doing.
we're stuck here in the line now. We can't move anywhere yet. So it's a procession. We have to walk. The faculty has to walk into this in a certain order. Then we have to sit, and we have to sit for like an hour. We have to sit for like an hour. For like an hour. Okay. We're ready to go.
The 2025 spring commencement for the University of Maryland Eastern Shore will begin in a few moments. At this time, I ask if you have room on your row, can you please tighten it up so that additional guests can come in after our degree candidates enter the ceremony. I also ask that you turn on your cell phones and any electronic devices so that they do not interfere with this momentous occasion. We at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore thank you for coming today and celebrating your graduates with us.
Okay, here we go.